Max, hey, you just take us through your big offensive rebound there late in the game?
Yeah, I think AD had it in the post, I'm pretty sure. I'm in the opposite corner. RJ Barrett kind of went over to double from his backside. And he sort of turned around, and no one was guarding me, so I just went straight to the rim. I think someone was trying to crack back on me, but I kind of got around him, got a rebound, and then just went up, but they got fouled. So, yeah.
Hey, Max. Obviously, Cam went down, and then you come in. How challenging is that to come into a close, tight game in the last couple minutes after being on the bench for a while?
Yeah, no, I mean, it felt good. I haven't been in that scenario in a little while. I know I was in one of those, I think, against Washington my rookie year. But I hadn't been in at the end of the game in a tight game in a while, so it felt good to sort of feel that adrenaline. I had that big offensive rebound, made one of the 2 free throws, but yeah, I mean, it felt good to be out there when it mattered most. I think, it felt good just to be out there, and I felt the adrenaline. I sort of leaned into it, and I had a good time, obviously, winning the game.
And Max, when AD's going the way he is tonight, what can the guards do to help facilitate that and continue that momentum so he can have, that kind of performance night in and night out on a more consistent basis?
Well, get him the ball is the first thing, obviously. As guards, we need to get him the ball, especially when he's, playing as well as he is. I think he ended with 41, 10 of 11 from the free throw line, especially made some crucial free throws down the stretch. So, yeah, we just need to feed him the ball. I mean, plain and simple as guards, when you see, one of your best players rolling like that, we got to get him the ball in areas that he's effective. And, I think we did a good job of that. And obviously, AD's really talented and really skilled, and so that makes it easy on us as well.
Max, I wanted to ask you about Christian Wood. I mean, as of late, he's been playing, been huge for you guys. Mm-hmm. You guys are back to that lineup with A and Christian Wood at times too. Mm-hmm. What are some things that you like from that lineup, playing with that lineup, and then also what are some things you've seen from C. Wood having the confidence to go out there, and he's been really hooping these last 4 games too? Yeah,
I think the biggest thing for him is he's really been protecting the rim, one, for the first part. He's getting a lot of crucial blocks. And then 2, he's stretching the floor with his 3. And so, it's really good to see him out there, doing his thing, playing well. Because, he sticks with his routine, whether he's playing or whether he's not, seeing him off the court. It's obviously really good just to see him be on the court and play as well as he can. And so he's been really, really big for us. Got some big minutes, 24 minutes, 5 for 10 from the field. So, he played really, really well.
Max, for these kind of games that are kind of going back and forth, there was a stretch where you guys were losing some of these games. What do you think has been the difference as of late for you guys to kind of continue the momentum and to close out these games?
Yeah, I think it's all part of the process, right? So, like you said, we were in some of these games earlier in the season. We may not, came out with the win, but I think that experience for us, losing those games, seeing what we can improve, and, us coming together as a team, watching the film and seeing what we can do better. And I think tonight was sort of a culmination of that. We got in the same end-of-game situation, as we did, I think, last game against the Clippers, and we pulled that one out, and same thing with tonight. And so it's all part of the process. Wins and losses, lose some close ones, you see what you can do better, and then we come together and get better from it, and then we apply it to a game like tonight, and then we get the win.
Max, you're 20 years old. Like, I honestly forget how young you are. Like, how is it, like, in terms of, like, Brian, like the pressure of being with the Lakers organization, all those elements, and you're always poised. I never really see you get rattled at all. Like, how is it at that age, being so poised like you are and having to deal with all the stuff that you've had to deal with at 20?
Yeah, I mean, first off, playing for the Lakers, obviously he's probably the most historic and biggest franchise in the league, and so with that comes a lot of responsibility. And like you said, being a young kid, still trying to figure out my way at times, it's tough, but like you said, I just try to keep my poise at all times and be as professional as I can. That's just the outlook I've had all season, is stay ready, be professional, and, when your name is called, do your thing. And so I think I've done a good job with that so far this season, and that's just the outlook I've been having, so far in my career.
Just coming into the season, how were you able to mentally prepare for that, just knowing you were going to play for a franchise like the Lakers? Like, how did you prepare for that?
Yeah, I think I saw it from a different lens rather than as playing for the Lakers as a pressure, like I said, yeah, pressure. It's really more of a privilege, right? So not many people at 20 years old can say they're playing for the Lakers, along with LeBron, AD, and all my other teammates, right? So I'm seeing it from that lens as, sort of something that I'm lucky to be able to do. I've worked for, and that sort of alleviates sort of the pressure feeling that you have. I feel like I have to play well, I have to do this. Instead I'm just going out and giving as best I can, and that's all I can ask for. Appreciate it.